Hi everyone, welcome to Wendy's Decorium. I'm going to be making coasters today. My favourite coaster moulds. I have lots of different coaster moulds, but these cheapies are my favourite. I just love the edges. They always come out lovely. One of them's slightly damaged, but it's usually the back because I work from the back up. Anyway, enough waffle. I bought these, don't know if you can see. They're called bubbles, glass bubbles. That's what they were on Amazon. And I bought two bags of these. They weren't very expensive. I just think they're really lovely. I'd love to incorporate them into a coaster. And I also dug these out of my stash. Fantasy stickers. They came from the range. I've used them for key rings and things like that in the past. Lots of beautiful, I mean, look how cute they are. Jellyfish. There is one I absolutely love in here. Look at that, how pretty is that? She's lovely too. That's nice, isn't it? A bottle with a garden in. There's some really pretty ones. I do like the dragon. Another butterfly. Seahorse. That's my favourite. I love that. I think it's beautiful. Another monster. I also prefer the monsters as well. Another butterfly. Now, I do want to... The main event, hopefully, is the bubbles. Well, we'll see, shall we? I can't get these up now. I'm just going to mix some resin up. The resin I will be using today will be Let's Resin epoxy resin. It's on the floor, so I'm not going to desert yet and go and get it. But we'll get started. I'll mix some resin up. I've mixed up 250 mils of resin. Now, I've still got some in the big jug, but I've decanted it into these 3 little ones because I want to be using these mica powders. Both from dark purple and dark blue, both from Let's Resin. And this is like a dark pink. So I'll just get these mixed up. Now into those, I'm going to put a bit of shimmer. We all know it, Angel Whispers. We'll put a tiny bit in each one. You might not even see it, but it's there. You know, and if we can't see it, I'll pop it in the top coat. Let's stir that in. I'm going to be using a split cup. And sort of melding these colours together. I've taken my inspiration from the stickers, actually. I have decided to use the monster. Too cute for me not to. Plus, I think if we put something really cute like that, it'd teach kids to use coasters, won't it? They're all going to want to put their bottle or their cup on it if it's cute. That's my theory anyway. Right, we'll get the split cup out. Like I say, I've left some clear just in case there's too much here. Now, which way around do we want them? Blue, pink, purple. Yeah. Which do we want the most colour of? Because it's quite big, that one in the middle, isn't it? Right, I'll put the purple in there. Beautiful purple, that. I've never used this one before. I do have sort of a generic purple mica powder that I've used, but this one's absolutely stunning. I'll scrape that in a moment. Slightly out of shot there, aren't I? Sorry about that. On the pink, don't often use a split cup. Sometimes you get a really good result and sometimes it's just rubbish. I'm going for good today, hopefully. Right, let's scrape this purple in. And plus it makes a lot of washing up, doesn't it? A lot of cleaning up when you use a split cup. Not my favourite activity, if it's anybody's. Right, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this for about 20 minutes to thicken up a bit. I just think it will marble better if it's slightly thicker. So I'll be back in about 20 minutes. It's ready to pour now. Let's see what we can do. I don't want to fill them up. Obviously we need to put the stickers in and the balls, so I'm not going to fill them up completely. About just over halfway, I would say. That blue's rather taking over, isn't it? There we go. I'm just going to give them a spritz. Isopropyl alcohol. And we're going to leave them to cure. They're on a heat mat. I had so much resin left over, clear resin, that I thought I'd do a third one. Because I've changed my mind about putting the balls in there. I don't think you'll see it against that background. So I've got another one out, not quite the same coaster. As you can see, it's not as deep. I've just poured a layer of clear resin in and I'm just going to sprinkle these on. They're very sweet, aren't they? I don't know if I've just got some in there or not, but I can hide it. Right, let's push those in. We'll give them a mix round. Sprinkle a few more in. Don't want to overload it. I do want to still see the balls. It's 24 hours since I poured these, and that was the leftover resin with the balls in. It just looks a bit murky to me. It might just be the mould. Right, I've mixed up the resin. I've mixed up 200 mils there, and I'm just going to pop a bit of Angel Whispers in, as usual. Excuse my arm. The editor says I'm obsessed with this, but I just like the sparkle it gives. And we're just going to pour them right up to the top. Let's mix that in nice and slowly. I'm trying to mix a bit slower so that I don't get too many bubbles. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to fill it up to the top. If there's enough, I will dome them. If not, then we will give them a top coat when they're finished. Right, finally got them off. It only took me 4 hours. Now, usually I like to use a very large sticker and fill the coaster, but these are only tiny, and I'm alright with that. I am alright with it because they are extremely cute, and I think the glitter and the different colours in the coaster will make a difference, will be enough. Yeah, they are quite small, aren't they? But yeah, I am alright with it. And I've picked this one. Let's pick it up so I can get it central. There we go. Hopefully now my grandson will want to put his drink on a coaster. Although he does tend to, downstairs in the living room, I made some coasters that like have a space theme. They're quite cool actually. I've had them for a couple of years now. And he just plays with them. He doesn't use them for what they're intended for. He just plays with them. I think he'll like these ones better, especially that one. Right, I'm just burnishing the sticker to the coaster. Got something on it there. And this one, this leftover one, I'm going to use the little teacup. I think it's rather pretty, that. There we go. It's a bit bumpy there, they're sticking up a bit. Some of them have floated. You'll probably see it in the final piece. Like I say, this was an extra. There we go. And now all I'm going to do is fill them up with the resin. 24 hours later. We'll start with the extra, shall we? Let's see if we can get this out. This is just the leftovers. Never used this mould. Oh. Yeah, let's leave that. Start on the coasters. Let's have our mermaid out. Nice and glossy. That's pretty. That's very pretty. I still prefer bigger stickers in my coasters. I've never done it like this before with small ones, but he was just so adorable that I just couldn't leave him. I had to use him, and I didn't want to stick any more, you know, loads of stickers in. Isn't he cute? As for the split cup, yeah, you can see some difference. I mean, I don't like the back. It's going to be covered up that anyway. It has made some effects, but yeah, we've sort of lost the pink. There's only little bits. Right, and this was left over from the first round. Don't think I'll be buying them balls, them glass bubbles again. I don't like the colour. The sticker's lovely though. Somebody will like it. Next time I do a craft fair, they can all go on. But they're lovely. They're really lovely. Well, I'm going to stick something on the back. I'll take some photos for you at the end. And I hope you've got something from this video, and I will see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.